Hello, my friends. My name is Raymond. I wanted to talk about Maidana versus Mayweather. And first of all, I still think what everybody thinks, and he needs to stop running and fight Pacquiao. With his excuse that he has a problem with Bob Arum making any money off of him. It's just another cheap excuse because he knows Pacquiao can beat his ass. He's scared of him. And now I think it's not gonna be a shutout. I don't think so. As far as connect percentage, it could be if Maidana assumes a counteroffensive, meaning if he waits for Floyd to come in and to see if he can create an opening, because what happens is everybody makes the same mistake when it comes to fighting Floyd, which is try to box the best boxer out there. You can't do that. Now, if Maidana comes in and does what he did to Broner, which is crowd him, he needs to crowd Floyd and bully him, and push him around and turn it into a street fight like he turned it into with the Broner fight. He's got a shot. Now, the key to beating Floyd is which I've been saying it forever, is a left hook. I don't care. They're using, I think it's 8 ounce or 10 ounce. I don't know. I think they're 8 ounce. Look, I don't care if you put an 8 ounce gloves over your face to protect yourself. If I swing enough, if I swing hard on you, and even if I hit on your glove, I'm gonna hurt you. If your own glove, there is some padding because you have this much and the glove around it, so it's gonna go like that, and you're gonna punch yourself. You're gonna have to hold it up here, but still, with his high shoulder roll that he does, or he stands the other way with he stands with the left shoulder up, and the other one is down. His left hand is usually down to counter on a right hand. Well, that presents right there an opportunity for Maidana, because he's going to have, now he's got to be careful. He can't take his right hand off his chin, of his right side of his chin, because Floyd is going to be looking to counter when he throws that left hook. Floyd's going to try to hook the hooker. That's how you do. The way to hit a hook is to beat a hooker is with a hooker. I'm not talking about prostitutes. You know what I mean. The way to beat him is with a hook. Now, the way to protect that is tuck chin in, and put your right hand over here. This is my left hand, but I'm and tuck in and protect. So that's going to deflect Floyd's left. Okay, now you got to be careful. You got to also keep compact so that Floyd doesn't go to your liver. So it's a dangerous proposition, but it's done. If it's done right, you can actually wail on him, because he's giving you this whole, he's turning to his right, Floyd is, with the high shoulder roll, and he does this and protects with the other one and leaves the hook or so that he can go with an over with a straight left. Now, I think that opens all kinds of possibilities. The way to do it is, like I just said, tuck chin in, and you're gonna protect your other one, the right side of your face from Floyd's hook over here, and you're gonna do it low so that you're protecting your liver too. So you're gonna turn this way to protect the liver, and as you're turning, you're gonna just wail on him with the left hook, and not just one. You gotta stay on him, because what he does, this is the thing that nobody exploits. Nobody exploits the fact that Mayweather, he just fucking stands there with his fucking high shoulder guard and his right side protecting his face. No, dude, just keep at it. Don't just go boom and wait to see what he does. Fuck what he does. Wail, the first one's got to be hard, not to his chest, to right on top of his glove. Keep hitting his glove. It's gonna hit his face. Eventually, he's gonna move it, and you're gonna keep going. Boom, 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 boom. You're gonna keep going, and he's gonna give you his left side. He's gonna give you his left side. So there you go. Now that's when you're gonna crowd him, and you're gonna keep going. Now eventually, he's gonna try to then roll back to the right and escape to his right, which is your left. Okay, and that's when you just you're just going to have to crowd and keep with him. Stay with him. Don't give him any distance. You stay with him. Now, he does have a really good right uppercut. So whenever you're done punching inside with him, don't just let him set. Don't let him set. Keep with him. Keep chasing him and go at it again. He's going to go again with a shoulder roll and do it again. And eventually, he's going to get tired of that, okay, and start trying to back off. And now when you have to pay attention right there, when he takes that shoulder roll, that left shoulder down, that he turns to straighten up with you on the inside, so he can deliver his left hook again. That's when you're going to clock him from the top. That punch that Maidana throws from the top, his right hand that he throws from the top, that's when you're going to clock his ass. Now there's another one. You can cover up a little bit your face with your left hand, and so that you protect a little bit from on your right jaw from his from his left hook to your body or your jaw, and right there you're gonna punch him on his bicep. Chavez used to do this. Chavez punched guys that were really fast. That's all he allowed. When they were too fast, he punched them to the to the arms, and and the shoulders. You can punch the shoulder and let me tell you something. Shoulder punches, if you clock somebody on the shoulder hard, right on the socket, on the rotator cuff, that shit hurts. And eventually it'll swell, and he won't be able to shoot that fast. So he has to work the shoulder. It sounds like, oh, well, no. People think you're just going to hit the body. No, you're going to hit the shoulders. You're going to hit the elbows too. Okay, what they call the brachioradialis, where it starts right here, which is called the beer drinking muscle. There's a nerve right there. And that nerve, if you irritate it enough, it becomes hard for you to close your fist. You keep just to move your hand, So he has to work the arms. You have to work the arms. I know people don't use this as a strategy. I don't know why. It's game. It's game. And if Floyd does that thing with the measuring, where he puts his hand out and measures the guy to deliver the fast right, just move a little bit to your left. To your right, and just grab his it's dirty, so you're gonna be dirty back. Grab his glove against your shoulder like this, and punch him on the side of the arm. Hey, he's playing dirty. You play dirty too. Next, he won't try that shit again. I don't know why people don't do that. You're not gonna get a point, is it? Because if the guy takes a point from me, say, dude, why are you letting him do that shit? You can't. You're not supposed to just keep your arm on somebody's face like that. You can't do that. That's illegal. And if the referee does something, hey, I'll take a point, but you'll take that elbow is going to be hurting bad. So all the tactics, all this boxing shit, it's got to go out the window. You got to play dirty with this guy. And anyways, he is the dirty fighter. On the inside, when he was fighting Canelo, he was using his. I know that gloves nowadays they say that they're thumbless, but they're not. You can if their part where your thumb is, he was sticking it in Canelo's eyes. If you see Canelo's eyes, he was sticking it in, whenever they were in the clinch, he was doing it, and then the referee was on the right side, and he would be doing it with his left hand on Canelo's eyes, rubbing them, to try to get his thumb and the thumb part of the glove in his eye and mess it up. So he's a dirty fighter, just like just like Broner is, they grab and they don't want people to be jumping on them, But I think if Maidana if Maidana doesn't do the stupid thing that everybody else does, that Canelo did. Canelo stood there, let's see who's a better boxer. You stupid moron. He is the best boxer. You're not there to box with him. You're there to brawl with him. That's what you're there for. You're younger. You're stronger, you know. But you ain't faster. So you got to get in there, you know, and make it into a fucking phone booth fight. You know, you go to it's like a ghetto fight. Fuck that shit. We're going ghetto on you. That's the way to beat this guy. I wish the best to Maidana. You know what? I'm not gonna buy the pay-per-view out of protest because I said I was not gonna buy any more pay-per-views from the Chicken Champ. Well, that's the way I call Floyd. I was actually thinking about taking a trip to his gym and now, well, for his training, and just stand out there with a chicken suit and just start, you know, doing the chicken dance. The Chicken Champ that won't fight Pacquiao. See if I can get some response from his bodyguards or something. Maybe I got thrown in jail. I don't know. I don't think so. You do it. It's America. It ain't Russia, you know, or China. But that would be cool, you know, to see if we can bait him into fighting Pacquiao. You know, shoot, I'll go in there while he's in training and just start recording and start asking, hey man, when you gonna man up and fight Pacquiao? You know, you tell him I call you the Chicken Champ. You know. So, but hey, he thinks it's gonna be a walk in the park, and that's up to Maidana. That's up to Maidana. If Maidana can brawl with him and can get close to him, and he has to do it. He can't just stand out there. No distance. Go ahead and crowd his ass, you know, and turn it into a brawl. I think he's got a chance. I hope he gets knocked out. I hope Floyd Mayweather gets knocked out by Maidana. I'll throw a party. Shit. You know, there was a time when I really despised him. I don't. You know, he's just a savvy person. I still think he's a coward for not fighting Pacquiao. But hey, you know, not everybody's brave. You know, hey, not everybody's brave. So Maidana, all the way. Que viva Argentina. Yo soy boricua. Saludo.